Hi there. Boy, that's good. All right. Let's see. PCT hike 2023. I'm going to bore you with some facts to start out with, and then I'm going to share with you kind of like this comprehensive guide, like a reference manual, pretty much. I put together based on all the information I've collected over the last, months, just in preparation of the hike. So last hike I did was 2 years ago. It was the AT Appalachian Trail there on the East Coast, about 2,200 miles, blah, blah, blah. The PCT is out here on the West Coast. It stretches from Mexico to Canada. Basically, you're traveling the length of California and then up into Oregon and then into Washington State. Just a few differences between the two trails. The PCT is slightly longer, but it's considered a little bit easier due to the less acute elevation changes. See, the PCT also has more elevation or higher elevations. You'll reach a max height of a little over 14,000 feet, and you'll spend a lot of time above 6,000 feet, whereas the AT max height was close to 7,000 feet, and you probably spent most of your time around 2,000 to 3,000 feet. So a little bit of difference in elevation, but I think the highlights on the PCT is going to be the Sierra Nevada mountain chain. It's regarded as one of the most beautiful, hikes in the country, if not North America. So really looking forward to that. Looking forward to the sequoias and the redwood trees up in Northern California and Oregon, Washington, and stuff. So that's all going to be pretty cool. Now, like I said, I put together a guide, to kind of help me navigate my hike this summer. I collected all the most, up-to-date current information, just scouring the internet as far as just trying to put this thing together. But so here it is. It's my PCT guide. Now what I did is I broke it down into sections so that it kind of helped me out. So the first section I got is the Southern California desert section. This section here, you can see in the picture, it's going to be hot. It's going to be dry. Probably going to see some cactus, maybe a scorpion, maybe a snake. I don't know. Whatever, desert type stuff that you might encounter, you'll see in this section. And that section is about 700 miles long or so. So then you're going to get to the second section I called Middle California. This is the snowy section. They've gotten over 60 feet of snow in the Sierra Nevadas this winter, which is a record for them. So when you have a lot of snow and then you add the sun, you end up with a lot of water. So I expect to see some pretty heavy mountain streams, some pretty treacherous stream crossing situations, along with a lot of probably leftover snowpack. So that's kind of what you're going to see in Middle California. Northern California, well, that's the smoky section, okay? What we're going to have is we're going to have some trees, and the trees are going to be on fire, and which is going to make smoke. So yeah, no, that's going to be Northern California. There'll probably be some trail closures here and there to navigate around. We'll just have to kind of take it as it goes. Let's see, so that gets you through the state of California. You start in the desert, you end up in some snowy, rainy type mountainous stuff, and then you end up in some fire. Oregon is that's going to be the Squatch section. In Oregon, pretty good Squatch population there. When you're in the Sasquatch country, you have to kind of got to think like a Sasquatch a little bit, just to kind of just get through there without disturbing them too much. Now people know this, but Sasquatch, they really can't see very well. They rely on their sense of smell mainly as far as hunting and foraging and stuff like that. So, a big key to getting through Oregon without disturbing the Sasquatch is, Sasquatch are a real foul-smelling creature. They're just awful, and through hikers, we're foul-smelling creatures as well. So I think we can kind of get through there without them even realizing we're there. I mean, we're going to smell like a Sasquatch, and we should be able to get through there without much problem. The last section up in Washington, well, that's UFO Alley. Some of the most prolific UFO sightings have been in Washington State, specifically in and around Mount Rainier, which we'll be hiking right past. I think back in '47, there was a pilot up in that area, and he reported seeing a formation of UFOs in and around Mount Rainier, and kind of just going from peak to peak. And still to this day, that's kind of one of the most I don't know, it's just really good evidence of UFO activity up in that region. So, well, there it is. That's my trail guide. I know it's going to be useful, and I've if there's any hikers out there that want to get a copy of this, just kind of reach out to me, and I'll gladly copy this for them. I think it's going to be a valuable reference tool, really, along the way. But all right, I hope to have many videos this summer, plenty of pictures. I'm going to try to add a little bit of production value this time around, maybe kind of link some stuff together, and I don't know, we'll see. Stay tuned.